Hey, what's up guys, Quincy Pine here. Today we're going to be doing a review of, you cannot see that, I'm going to just put up a photo on the screen. Intestinal sodomy, erotic exsanguination. These guys sent me this to a review. They sent me the CD to review, but I do not want that affecting the review itself. I'm not going to let it, because I'm gonna give my honest opinions, good or bad. Fair warning, if any band is watching this and they want to send me something to review, I'm gonna be straight up honest. So if your music sucks, I'm gonna tell you. But I'm not talking about these guys, I'm just saying in general. But now to the review. Actually, first, what's playing in the background is Inglorious Beings by Esophagus. Now onto the review. The first song, or track, song pretty much, it's called Intro. It's the intro. It starts with a really good drum fill. The drum fills on this album, or EP, close enough, same thing. Fucking, ooh. And this EP is really short. I don't think this thing adds up to not even 10 minutes. Because it's only 3 songs, but it's just good the whole way through. There's a really good slam at 37 seconds in. And these guys, their slams are still like mid-pace, it feels, compared to other bands. But it's still, you're going. Like, this is really good shit to mosh to. That's just me. I don't know, that's just me. But I think this is really good shit to mosh to. But the blasting on this album, the drummer's blasting is fucking really good. The drummer is a beast. I don't know the members personally. I know their new singer. I talked to him, and I've talked to the band once. That's how I ended up getting this. They asked me if I wanted them to send it to me. But I know their new singer. I talked to him on and off. But I've never met never talked to any of the other members. But their drummer, at least on this recording, is amazing. And the riff changes are so smooth. It's just, a lot of these are overall, but I'm saying it for this song. The riff changes on this album EP, I keep forgetting it's an EP, are so smooth and they just glide. There's no fat. There's no bullshit. They just go the whole time. And they don't have any samples or anything. It's just go. And I love it. I love samples and stuff. Like, I listen to Torso Fuck, where there's samples that are like a minute and a half. It takes up most of the song. But these guys, it's straight to the fucking point. There's no bullshit. The next track, which is the title track, which is Erotic Exsanguination. I still don't know how to say that. But the count in, I love when bands do that. Like, it's, to me, it feels like it's a gore grind kind of thing, but it's just that dong, dong, dong. It's counting in on the snare or on the cymbals. Like, for example, the beginning of Serial Cocksucker by Devourment, that that, I love that. I love the count in before the song. It just makes it feel more real. But, the count in was really cool. And the vocals on this are, ooh, especially on like a lot of the slam parts. Yeah, there's a great slam and vocal around 50 seconds on the title track. It's really, it hits hard. And I don't know what the style of vocal he's doing on that part is. I just know that Flesh Mangled does it. That's a band that's also signed to New Standard Elite. But I've only heard them do it, and then I started hearing a bunch of other bands doing it. I'm not saying that they were the ones that started it, because I have no idea. I just heard Flesh Mangled do it first. But great slam around 50 seconds in. It's fast, but groovy as fuck. That's this whole thing. It's just groove. It's hard-hitting. It's abrasive like it's supposed to be for slam, but it's not unlistenable. It's really good, and it doesn't sound like shit. That's just, the mix on this album is so good. Or EP. Album EP, I don't know. But the mix is just so good. And it just makes your head bob the whole time. My head was bobbing the whole time, and I had to like re-listen to the songs to be able to write this down because they're so quick. And then the third and final song, Violated with Amputated Limbs. This one, the bass really cuts through on this song because there's a break for the bass to, after the count in, there's like a break for the bass to go. And it's like, holy god damn. All of the members of this band are really good at what they're doing. And the snare count in, I go crazy for those, mainly because I love Last Days of Humanity, and that dong 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 da da da, and then it just starts. I love that. I don't know why. And no, I'll talk about that later. But yeah, I love the snare count in. The pinch harmonics, I forgot to talk about this in any of the other songs. The pinch harmonics all over this are just, oh, I'm not, like, I know how hard pinch harmonics are to do. I know how hard pinch harmonics are to just do sometimes. But that means, like, these guys they know what they're doing. Their pinch harmonics are not easy to just, you have to get muscle memory and you have to practice it a lot. And it's just, you can tell that these guys put in a lot of work into this. Or at least it seems like it to me, because it sounds really good. And I love this EP through and through. But the pinch harmonics, and yeah, like I said, the bass really cuts through on this one. The bass really, really cuts on this song, and it's really good. It just fattens the whole thing up and just makes it sound fat in like the good way. And then, yeah, still great blasting. The blasting all over this EP is just like top tier. I love it. And then great slam around 148, 150-ish, around there. But and then obviously with the slam, it still has those like flesh mangled style vocals. I don't know what they're called. I wouldn't say they're Predator vocals, but because this shit's Predator vocals kind of. But just overall, oh, I have a literal overall section. I'm stupid. But overall, great mix. Everyone can be heard. That's something that's hard with slam. A lot of the time, you cannot hear the bass at all. And obviously, awesome vocals. They're just amazing vocals. And Jesus Christ, this guy on here can fucking do vocals, bro. But it would be a little cool. It would be cool, damn, if they had some slower slams on stuff they release in the future. I think that could be cool. Like, well, like, if they put out an album, one song with just like holy shit level like brutality, and it's slow as shit, that would just like face melting slam, bro. That would be awesome. But I still love it how it is. I don't care if they don't do it. But the fast pacedness of this is just, it's like breakneck speed. It's so good though. Yeah, I think that's about everything. Like I said, the band did send me the CD to review, but that did not, oh wait, I forgot one thing. I forgot my rating. I rate this an 8 out of 10, which is pretty damn good, because a lot of stuff will just pop out of my head after I listen to it. But this kind of actually like stuck around, and it's memorable. For slam, it's pretty damn memorable. But yeah, I give this EP an 8 out of 10, even though it's only 3 songs. It's just go, go, go. There's no bullshit. It's all good. But okay, now that's everything. But yeah, that concludes the review. Go check me out on Instagram or whatever the hell. And Intestinal, if you guys are watching, thank you so much for sending me the CD. This EP is amazing, and I'm very, very excited to see what you guys do. Keep making good shit, and play in Austin. Please play in Austin. So yeah, peace.